everyone. Welcome to the Reaper Podcast. I am your host, of course, John Reaper, and I am accompanied by Simon and Nico once again.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. Someone on my Discord server just propositioned me for sex.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't good. It was just like nasty, and I'm like, no.
Okay, gender?
And they call me a cunt. So that's fun.
You just saw it now. You do not want to go there. I have considered going there.
Someone's like, you're an asshole. And I'm like, yeah, but you are too. And then someone popped on, was like, you can have my asshole. And I'm like, no. And I'm
No.
like, no? Why not? I don't want it. Aw. Now I feel undesirable. Thanks, Nico, you cunt. Fuck off.
Just tell him, no, you.
Oh, you.
No, you. But, okay, in this podcast, we're going to talk about several topics. One is on the borderline of political, and I'm not going to get political. I'm just going to state facts and opinions. So, here we go. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Hitler did nothing wrong.
Oh, shit. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. That way, it's all said and done. We're actually going to talk about Metal Gear Survive and a whole stupid $10 debacle. Fuck that. But whatever.
That's the politics.
Yeah, that's. What you say? Go ahead.
Life is is like shit piled onto shit, and then cooked, and then just fed through a pig, and then shat out again.
Exactly.
What?
It don't have to make sense. It's just shit. Just a bunch of shit.
And they're also selling. They also took parts of the shit out and actually asked you to pay more money for those parts of shit.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You're shitting on... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, never got on the podcast. We're about to have an interesting time because, from what I understand, Simon doesn't like Metal Gear Survive, and Reaper does. Ooh, get your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a fun episode.
We're gonna talk about that later. But anyway.
Come on, no. Let's throw the shit now. Come on.
Really?
Good. Let's
Be the moderator right here.
nah. Let's get the fucking political shit out of the way. Then
Then we'll have fun. Okay.
have fun.
So, the whole, okay, we all heard about the Florida shooting, and it was a tragedy. And of course, the Florida governor decides to open their mouth and decide to speak when he don't know facts and blame video games on the shooting. Okay. So, this week, I don't know what day or time, President Trump is supposed to meet with the head of the video game industry. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do believe it ain't going to be nothing.
I don't think it is.
I don't know why. Hang on. Huh. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
My thing's not picking up.
Oh shit! Isn't that recording?
No, my mixer. Weird.
Now we can't hear you. Oh shit, he's like talking like, "Hey guys, you know, blah 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 blah," and we're just sitting here like, it's angry. Okay, I'm gonna go listen to it. I think my computer's gonna shit itself because I'm going into both Discord and fucking Skype.
Hello.
Jerk off under your.
Jerk off. Whoa, that's way too loud.
It works at least.
Sorry. I don't know why, dude. Why is it so loud? Stop breaking it. Okay. How's that?
Are you playing Steven Universe?
Am I what?
I have to leave now. Thank you. Bye. Okay, sorry. There was someone on Discord in my server who was playing music.
Oh,
And, like
shit.
on the piano, on the piano, and I was like, "Jack off on your piano."
Yeah, I don't know why, dude. Usually the lights lit up indicating that that
You were talking.
yeah,
My one only does that when I peak or when I get loud enough.
weird. But anyway, back to the topic at hand.
You did it record?
Yeah, it's recording. It's hitting it. So, but back to the topic at hand. We had a little technical difficulties, so with the power of editing, that shit didn't happen. But you know, okay, why? Just like guns, why blame shit on something that has nothing to do with the shooting?
Yeah.
There's statistics out there that video games actually help with depression, and also, I mean, metal music as well, which a lot of people blame metal music for satanic crap or, you know, killing or whatever. I actually had a personal discussion with somebody that I knew, basically saying that if you played violent video games at a young age, that you're a killer.
I think like look at this. Look at the. I guess a perfect example is like look at like Andrew WK. He like does all this like weird like rock and shit, and like a lot of his songs are about death and shit, and then partying. And like if you look at him though, like if he seems like a really fucking chill dude, you know.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
Vice City before I was 10, and I'm not like stabbing people in the fucking streets.
exactly. I mean,
I just got mod set up on Vice City, and it's so funny. I've been fucking with the game.
but like, I mean, I had cool parents, dude. At the age of fucking 3, and yeah, I could cuss because I don't give a shit now, because of YouTube.
But you didn't cuss before? Was that a thing?
I guess I don't know. I tried not to, because of the whole if you cuss, your ad revenue goes away or something like that. But you know what? Fuck it, whatever. Because my ad revenue's gone.
Yeah.
So, I had a pretty cool parents, dude. I would stay up late when I was like 2 or 3, and you know what? I was watching horror movies. I was watching. My mom had me watching Freddy, Jason at the age of freaking 3. You know, the only thing that scares the fuck out of me is arachnophobia. I hate fucking spiders because of that movie. Fucking hate them. But you know, and I played violent video games since I was 9. Okay, you know, Metal.
I used to play Halo when I was really young, and that was like the most violent video game that I played. Me and my dad used to play the shit out of it. It was so fun. And then I wasn't allowed to play that many violent video games for a while until I was older. But yeah, and when I was like 16, I got Grand Theft Auto 4. That was my first Grand Theft Auto game. Is actually Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PC.
Nice.
Dude, it's a badass game. I still fucking love it.
But dude, I've been playing it since the PS1 days. You know,
Oh yeah.
well, Nintendo, the Super Nintendo days, and the PS1. PS1 had like Wu-Tang Clan, where it's like a fighting thing, blood splurting everywhere. Mortal Kombat, dude. I mean, you name it. There's violent video games back then. And
Dun 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 dun. Mortal Kombat.
but you know, and I got called a killer because of that. And I'm like, dude, I'm 28 now. I went to school, and all throughout my life, I've been bullied from first grade onward. It's no big deal, dude. I had, I think I was in the second grade, and I had sixth graders pick me up and slam my head against the door to where I got knocked out. You know, dude, I was bullied. Did I not once sit there and go, you know what, I'm going to bring a gun to school? No. No, because I had fucking awesome parents that told me, you can't do that shit. You can't reenact video games because it's not real, or horror movies. They're not real.
Yeah.
You know. Dude, I can eat a full course meal while watching The Walking Dead and the zombies eating everything.
I mean,
Dude.
it's because it's like fucking, it's entertainment.
Yeah, it's fake. You know. The other
I think
side.
everybody takes The Walking Dead seriously at this point. Like, oh my god, you know, it's like,
Dude, zombies is gonna happen. The
Oh, yeah,
apocalypse is gonna fucking happen, dude.
I'll see you guys in Texas, because that's where everyone's gonna survive. That's where all the guns are, and that's where everything fucking is.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, UK's fucked actually. Zombie apocalypse happens, UK's fucked.
I think that's why they don't show all over the world, because all over the world they're fucked. And
Yeah.
then, like, America's like...
No, there's like, what is it? One of my favorite fucking zombie movies is no. There's two films from England that were
Shaun
like
of the
zombie
Dead, one.
films. Shaun of the Dead, fucking classic.
Hell yeah.
And then 28 Days Later.
Ooh.
I think that's...
That's
I don't know.
English.
It's an okay...
I loved it. It's like so fucked up. It's like
Well, it's
it's more like a music video than it is a movie, because like there's so many scenes where it's just like you expect like some fucking music to play or something.
But this whole thing, and not to mention, there's kids that have mental illness that, you know, might play these video games and think they're real, and their parents like not really teaching them, or parents are going, you know what, these games are violent. I can't. He's got a mental illness. I can't let him play that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this day and age, everyone wants to treat people with the mental illness normal, like they're normal people. You cannot.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you can't do that, because you got to treat them like, you know, they have a mental illness. You got to understand that. If you treat them a normally, they can't
I think there's
handle.
a difference between a child and a fucking adult, personally.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, if it's a kid and he's playing a violent video game, and he's got a mental illness, then then there's something wrong, and that needs to be changed, because that's gonna affect him in his later on life. But the thing is, like, if it's an adult and they have mental illness, but they're on like medication, or they're a functioning member of society, and they're playing a violent video game, I don't think it's a problem.
unless they're getting the medications and understanding from their family. Because I watched the movie. It was back when Barack Obama was president. It was a mental ill kid went into the school. He didn't kill nobody, but he had a gun. And like he kept telling this woman, tell all the kids I'm coming for him or whatever. And she talked to them. She tried to talk to him, and couldn't find out him and his mom didn't see eye to eye. You know, she didn't like give him attention or whatnot. And he didn't have his medication. He said, we were poor. I can't get my medication. He specifically said that. You know.
It says like what was his name, Robert?
I think so. Because, like, they...
Oh, was it? I was joking because there's that song, "Pumped Up Kicks."
I mean, I
All
don't.
the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet.
Oh,
And it's
shit.
like, dude, I'm like, is his name Robert? Because the character in the song's named Robert.
I don't know.
And they're like, I think so, and I'm like, oh.
I think I don't remember, but I mean, like, dude, she treated him like, you know, it was like her kid. Like, she wanted to understand him and all that, you know, and like he didn't want to let her in because he's like, she doesn't understand, you know. And she's tried to talk to him and talk to him and talk to him. And finally, she broke through to him, and he even said, "I did not mean to hurt those. Or, I didn't mean to hurt nobody. I didn't mean the you know." And they arrested him and took him away, you know, without incident. Well, I mean, like, he shot at the cops but didn't kill no cops or hit him, but the cop shot him in the shoulder, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you gotta understand that people with mental illness. I mean, this kid in Florida shooting. They showed video on CNN, and what's totally horrible is CNN were telling everybody, showing the video, mind you, telling everybody that he's attacking 3 people. But if you watch the video, he's actually getting the shit kicked out of him from 3 people. He was
they were like, what was happening?
he was getting bullied by 3 bigger kids, and they were attacking him.
When was that happening? Like, was this like footage before the shooting, or is this like during the shooting?
This was like before the shooting. I think it was like
Oh, shit.
weeks later, because he got kicked out. You know, and I think, come to find out, like, I don't think he had a mom and dad. I think his mom and dad passed away.
It's like, it's just like, okay, here's the thing I've been saying. It's like, I'm gonna say some unpopular shit, and I don't care. I kind of like, I have this like really fucked up idea, but it's like, this is how I feel. Instead of letting pieces of shit like this, like, go through trial and go through the tax, you know, paying, you know, like, it's just everyone involved in that situation gets all the fucking money from all of us taxpayers. And, you know, the thing is like, we don't need that. If we have video footage and evidence of this fucker killing everyone, you know what you do? Bring back the fucking firing squad. You know, we bring back the fucking firing squad. I've been saying this. It's like, if it's a kid, and say the kid goes around killing everyone, and there's evidence, there's more than one fucking person dead. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a max of like 4 fucking people dead or something. Like, at that point, you give a 24-hour period in which, like, their family can say their goodbyes and whatnot, and then the firing squad, you just kill them. Because we don't need to put this fucker through trial. You know what I mean? There's no fucking reason that they should still breathe a breath of fresh air with the rest of us.
But it's all about fair trial. You know, everybody's like, we should give them when they give everybody else a fair trial, they have to give people like that a fair trial. Which
it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. It's like, you do something so horrifying, you shouldn't be deemed a human anymore. And this isn't going to the part where it's like, this could be forged. I'm talking the situations where there's a motherfucker going around the school shooting people, and you can see it on video footage. He walks in and caps a fucker right in front of the video. And it's like, there's no reason that fucker should still be alive right now.
If we have a fucking clear evidence, then fuck fair trial. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Screw it all. Just grab a gun, put it to the back of his head, pull the trigger, boom.
Exactly. That's my thoughts on it.
I mean, with me, you know, people like that, yeah, once you commit a thing, you have to, there has to be a punishment, you know. And it's like, oh, but he has a mental illness. Well, you know, yeah, but if you want to treat people like that normally, then there has to be a punishment. There, you know, he killed people, so therefore his punishment should be death. Screw the
Yeah,
whole
but
life
how
on parole.
how fucking often does death row happen? It's just like you sit on a fucking they get fucking treated. You know what I mean? In some situations, life is worse than death because death they're in like a smaller section of the prison, and it's like they don't get to interact with people because they're on death row.
Because it's inhumane to kill them.
Oh, it's just so fucking stupid.
Okay,
That's
you know
what people
what?
are saying.
Like,
Yeah, and
it's
that's
not
it's
inhumane.
the left. It's the left, like the hippie left, and it's like that's so stupid.
If the motherfucker killed more than one person, then it's not inhumane to kill the motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, no, totally.
And if you want, if they want it their way, okay, you know what? Fine. Let's do like Escape from New York or Escape from LA. Let's make a fucking big ass island with big fucking walls, security guards everywhere, and make a society and take every person there and just release them. And just
Like
go
Arkham
here.
City.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I just kill him. Why would we waste that much money and just kill him?
Why waste the money when we have access to things that could easily kill them in literally a second flat, called guns?
because it's inhumane. You see what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
You know.
We're not torturing them and then killing them. We're just pop and then they're dead. It's like the most humane way to die.
Trust me,
It's like-
I've been around the block with this and researched it. That's all it is. It's like, oh, it's that's what stops that. Is because they're like, okay, he's gonna get a death penalty, but it's inhumane. Well, shit. And then they stop it. And it's like a life on
Like,
parole.
oh fuck it. He's just gonna go on he's gonna go on life and he's not gonna have anything. He's gonna have a nice little life in fucking prison.
Yeah,
And
there's
it's
no.
like-
And that's the
that
thing.
shit, I hate it. I hate it.
You know-
I hate.
This is one thing that fucking annoys me. In prison, if a fucking pedophile goes to prison, the prisoners will murder him. Because fucking criminals have more sense than the fucking justice system.
Exactly.
Exactly, because he killed little kids. There's going to be people in prison. Of course, they killed gangbangers and all that, but they're going to look at him and go, you killed fucking kids. I have a kid on the outside. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, like, I know people, like, when pedophiles go in, I know people who are like, hey guys, on the inside, you know what I mean? There's a pedophile going in right now. And it's just like, well, be on the lookout for him. Here's his name. And it's like, fuck, dude.
Well,
And then they just, they end up just disappearing. Like, they go in and just poof.
there's a guy that actually was like on trial for killing his cellmate. And they're like, well, do you have anything else to say? And he goes, no, it's justifiable. He goes, my cellmate kept telling me because he was sitting there, I think he either went somewhere or he either raped or had sex with a 13-year-old. And he was trying to justify it to him. And he goes, I told him to be quiet or I'm going to kill you. I told him several times. He goes, I got up, grabbed him, beat the shit out of him, wrapped the thing in it and hanged him right in the cell. He goes, I think I did it justice. He goes, you shouldn't have said that to me. To me, I don't like pedophiles. I think if you are accused of a pedophile, don't be registered as a sex offender. You should die because you harmed an innocent girl.
Oh
or
my
boy.
god, I'm next to Peterwood, dude. It's so fucked up. It's like, okay, you gotta hear this. I watched this documentary, and it's called An Inside Secret, or the Open Secret, or whatever. It's essentially about the pedophiles in Hollywood, and then at the end of the fucking movie, it's going through all of the pedophiles, and it's like all of them. It's like first, like all of them live in LA, and all of them are out.
Oh shit.
And I'm just like, that's only 30 minutes away from me.
This is just like, it's just chilling because like, I think I remember seeing something and it was like, president said they were gonna deal with all the pedophiles, and the woman simply said, if you did that, you would both destroy the Democrat Party and the Republican Party, so there would be no point.
Or Hollywood,
Hollywood would go down in flames.
Everything would go down in flames.
I mean, look at how many
They're all
Hollywood
pedophiles.
Look at what's his name? Shit, I've said it before. He was one of the Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, Corey Feldman.
Yeah, dude, he's making a video and releasing every pedophile he knows in Hollywood. And even it came out in a book that Charlie Sheen is, his brother that killed himself.
Yeah.
It came out that Charlie Sheen had sex with him during one of the movies, and that he found love with Charlie Sheen, and Charlie Sheen said no, and it really fucked up him. It fucked him up.
Yeah.
And like Charlie Sheen actually told him, "This is what men do to boys, or whatever. This is what we do." Yeah, I mean, it's really that fucked up.
Fucking hell, Charlie Sheen. Such a fucking lunatic. Just, nah, fucking hell.
And he's listing all kinds of people. I'm just outing them. He went on that doctor guy. Not
Phil?
Not Dr. Phil. Dr. Oz. He went on Dr. Oz, was just naming them. And releasing the names of pedophilia,
Yeah, it's about fucking time.
Yeah, I mean,
So, at what point are we gonna move on to like the next topic? Because we kind of went off from guns and shit to pedophiles.
okay, yeah. Let's go back. But my final thoughts on the topic is that,
What about the subtopic? Final thoughts on the subtopic for everyone.
Subtopic.
Those
The
are
topic
bad.
about the guns and video games.
No.
and all
The subtopic is the pedophiles.
that. Oh, well,
Those are bad, and they're everywhere. So keep your kids safe.
Oh yeah. This is one thing I want to say is like if anyone is listening as a parent, as a kid who's like 11 or 12, don't fucking let your kid on Discord.
no.
That is crawling with pedophiles.
Discord. Dude, I watched...
Also Tumblr. The
Or
Tumblr,
Tumblr.
keep them fucking 50,000 feet away from. I have seen shit that I didn't want to see.
Or Twitter. Twitter actually has... You can post porn shit.
Social media
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Just don't let your
media in
kids
general.
online. Just
Leave them
don't let them
on
on YouTube either
Just
because
leave
YouTube is like that's like like you'll find the fucking videos of those little kids getting like injected with syringes.
Jesus. But yeah, it's just don't... Monitor...
Just let me just tell you, 6 fucking situations like of pedophilia, and just off the top of my head, in regards to Discord, that shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing I can say and go, yeah, I know about 6 different situations in regards to pedophilia,
And
but it is, and that's just a part of Discord.
And parents, if you're listening to this, be a part of your kids' life. Watch what they do and who they talk to. It's hard. It is very hard to do that. But when I get to see my son when he comes over, even though he's not back from Florida yet, but when he comes over, I am with him every second of the day. And if he goes to plays with somebody, I am right there. I don't leave him at somebody's house. I stay my ass right there.
The
You
thing
know.
is, how little kids get involved with Discord is because like their favorite YouTuber or something has a server.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just turns into like pedophiles are all over. And like the thing is, like, that's so fucked up. I like it popped out of the back of my head that I've seen this. I think this is one of the 6. Oh my god, there was this fucking 11-year-old, okay? And he was messing around with another 11-year-old. And then in a fucking server that I was in, he posted nudes of this 11-year-old.
Oh my god.
It was just there for like a fucking month. And then I came in, and I was like checking the server, and I found this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got everyone's attention, and they're all like, everyone just shit themselves. They're all like, fuck. Like, there's a fucking naked kid in there. And we were all screaming and freaking out. And at that point, I was like, fuck this kid. Like, dude, he's dangerous. Because, like, kids don't understand the fucking boundaries, you know what I mean?
Well, they don't understand. Some of them don't, but some of them do. Because in what world does a kid who... Okay, let me tell you this. Have you ever heard of a kid getting in trouble having sex with a female teacher?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, have you ever, like, heard that? Because every time I hear, like, a teacher having sex with a male student, like, 17, 14, 15, they never get in trouble. It's the teachers that get in trouble. It's the adults. No kid gets in trouble for messing around with an adult. So that's why they do it, because they know they cannot get in trouble.
The thing is, yeah, but like the thing is like, it was really fucked up though, because it's like in his mind that was someone who was his peer, and so in his mind it was okay to post a picture like that. It was up their DMs, and this fucking little girl sent him a picture of her, and yeah, it was like fucked up. It was like really bad. It was like some shit that like scars you.
Okay, let's do final topics, 'cause, dude, it's putting my knots in my stomach. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Just parents have them stay
Keep your
away.
kids away from Discord. Seriously, there's pedophiles everywhere.
In general.
Yeah, social media in general. Watch what your kids do. If they go out and play with somebody, I mean, watch them. Don't sit there and just go, okay, go out and play, and then come back. It's not like back in those days anymore. You can't do that no more. Dude, where I live, there's actually pedophilia or pedophiles that live in where I live. Because I've looked them up. There's like, I think, 7 in the area where I live. So it's horrible, and keep your kids safe.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on to the topic of the here we go. Now we're gonna be
This
talking...
is gonna be the guys. This is gonna be the shit. So get your popcorn now.
This is Metal Gear Survive.
Pause the video and go pop some popcorn, and then come back and unpause the video. Hi, welcome back. You just unpause the video.
But okay, like you said that Simon don't like Survive, I do. That's his opinion. It's okay. It's cool. But the one thing I do want to talk about is people are screaming about the whole you got to make another character thing. Okay, let me rewind that shit. For Survive, you don't have a save slot. There is no save slots in Survive. Meaning, you can't just plug it in and upload a save data and go on a different PS4. No. It's actually in the cloud of the Konami server. So therefore, all you have to do is pop in a disc and be on your like account, like your PlayStation account or Xbox account. It automatically knows who you are. And so it's like you play on your save data in the Konami cloud. So, now, I mean, that's fucking fantastic. That's awesome. I love it. Now, the thing is, there is locked slots that are potentially the save slots. You can create different characters besides the main one you started with. Now, you have to use in-game currencies to unlock that. Now, the in-game currency you can buy, of course, with real money, which to unlock that, it would cost like $10. That's how much in-game currency is worth in the real world to unlock, so you can create a new character and restart the game instead of deleting your character. Which I don't know why you would restart anyway with a different character. Why not just delete that one and restart? I mean, it's not like PlayStation has points like Xbox does, But anyway, so everybody's freaking out about that. But the funny thing is, they give you in-game currency every week or every day you log in. So really all you have to do is just save up, and then you can buy in-game currency, or you can buy the character slot if you wanted to. But
yeah, but no, I'll save it for a little bit.
I'm gonna say my shit first, and then Simon's gonna say shit. and then we're gonna have whatever.
I'm gonna be the moderator in this debate, okay?
Okay, the first thing he said was something about they reuse assets. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because, well, it's a connection link to what we theorists believe. It's a connection link to the Phantom Pain, and then connects all the way to DS, Death Stranding. But it's essential because there's something I have not played the entire game yet. And the assets, yes, they kind of reuse some of it, but to a degree where they redo the shit. You know what I mean? I mean, they took the Metal Gear 1 and it's retextured, redone. You know, so really, I mean, and not to mention, if this is what it is, which I think it is, the main character in the Phantom Pain, this is like his fucking dream sequence. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I mean, come on, Dite. It's off of the Divine Comedy, you know, Dante's Inferno, where he's going into hell, you know.
Yeah.
And it's all the characters in the Phantom Pain. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is the Fox engine. They could have, what the Fox engine could do, is they've showed it, where they can you can create landscapes and trees, but just a fucking click of the mouse. It's genius. I've seen it, you know, at a tech demo, where they're like, well, we'll just put some trees there, and this here, and that here. Dude, did whatever the fuck they want with Survive. They had plenty of time to fuck with Survive. But they chose to keep certain maps and certain stuff, but change a little bit of the landscape and here and there. That's totally fine. Because there's something more to it. And I've heard people say that Konami actually lied about the game. Konami actually said that this is a spin-off, it doesn't matter, it's not connected to the main story. But from what I read, people actually said, yes, it actually is connected to the story. It's not a spin-off, it's actually connected. You know, which after that I just like clicked off because I don't want spoilers. But a lot of people don't like the whole Konami deal because of Kojima. We all know you want to jump Kojima's bones, Simon. Like, a lot. Especially that one time where you lit up the chat with I want to fuck Kojima like 1,000 times.
Memories.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, to me, it's preparing me for the next Walking Dead game that's coming out. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one.
Which one?
The Walking Dead game. There's two.
Telltale?
No, this actually you actually get to play. Not no Telltale shit.
You get to fuck you. You get to play the Telltale games.
Not in a certain way. You have to. It's a decision thing. That's what I. Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
Telltale's awesome. It's badass, dude. It's fucking badass.
From what I've seen, especially with the Batman series, all fucking you do is just choose like either left or right, or you just like you point where the boomerang goes, and it's like, really?
What?
Yeah, you never seen that?
Dude, fucking played The Walking Dead. It's awesome.
You could straight up just take it all into one animation and make it into a fucking mini-series, and you would still get the same fucking effect.
It's so fun because you have so many different options. It's like Heavy Rain. You know what I mean? There's like 27 different fucking endings to that game, and depending on what you do and if a character dies or if a character doesn't die, you do a choice or you don't. It's kind of like that, you know.
But the thing is, I don't want a fucking zombie come at me, and it's like, okay, I get to kill him, and all of a sudden it pops up. Do you want to stab him? Or swing to the side. No! Stab the motherfucker!
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it fucking works. Fuck that shit. It's like a zombie comes up and you're like, fuck! And you start tapping buttons and you're like, you know, shaking the mouse and, you know.
But certain key features with the entire Telltale series, they actually have that. Where it's.
But, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, like, if it's a big deal, if it's like, you know, Kenny's gonna, like, you have a choice to kill Kenny or the other character, it's like, which one do you want to do? It's not
Kenny.
like. Oh, fuck off! I don't love...
Kilkenny! Fuck that motherfucker. But anyway,
Dude, he's the best.
Back to
so, you know, I don't know. Like, dude, I played many of even what's that one where you're stuck in a mall? Dead Rising.
what?
Yeah.
Dead Rising was great and I loved it, but it didn't have the survive.
Besides, also, the thing is like, isn't like, oh my god, never mind. Okay, no, just continue.
What'd you do?
I have a dog. I have a dog next to me.
Oh,
my god.
well, quit feeding him peanut.
Awful.
Quit feeding him peanut butter,
God.
dude. It's peanuts. He's probably allergic to peanuts. Probably why he's gassy.
Okay. Oh god, that was awful. It was like a few seconds, and it was like I died, like on a little on the inside. Okay.
Oh, that's illegal to do that with your dog.
What?
He's talking about the peanut butter.
Yeah, and
This
Doing-
butter?
figure it out, please.
Yeah, I'm fucking my dog.
No, Nico. Okay, you know there's a thing where people done like a long time ago where they take peanut butter and they put it on their dick and then the dog will lick it off.
Oh my god, that was like Wilfred. Wilfred, where he's like,
That
come,
way-
come back.
Holy
Come
shit!
back.
That's a first. It went way over your head. Like it went boo. hell?
I didn't get it. Yeah, I instantly thought, because he's made jokes about me fucking my dog before. I thought that's what he's talking about.
Oh,
The thing is, though, what I was gonna say is the thing about Telltale's Walking Dead is that it's like you know, for me, I grew up with point and click games. I fucking love them, and so it's like that, you know.
yeah, but I'm like. Anyway, not Telltale Game. I mean, Telltale Games, Dead Island, and all that. They don't explore the survive aspect. You know, where
Well, the thing is, it's like check out like just play The Walking Dead. It's like it's like give it the benefit of the doubt because I think that's their fucking best series.
sorry, I was just fucking around. But you know, you actually kill animals and like gut them up, and you cook them. You know, and which for some reason I
You
don't.
kill like a fucking dog in season 2.
Well, in Survive, you do kill wolves and eat them. I feel bad
No,
because
like, there's this dog that is a nice dog. It's like a nice dog, and then out of nowhere, it just goes fucking insane when you open up a can of tuna, and you have to like kill it.
Survive, not fucking Walking Dead. Fucking hell. Stick with the program, you fucking.
But I mean, like, okay, I mean, yeah, there's so much stuff, but dude, you actually farm on this. You actually earn your shit. You know, you have to go get dirty water and actually make it clean water. You know, you don't just go like every other, you know, and drink the water or whatever. You know, it's
I'll gonna have to just drink shitty water until, you know.
and you get indigestion, and you have to take indigestion pills and shit. You know, which
It's
is
like Unturned. It's like Unturned.
yeah. I mean, it pissed me off for a while because I'm like, fuck it. When am I gonna get clean water? You know, I had like 9 bottles of clean water forever. I didn't want to use it. You know, and finally I get a water purifier thing. You know, I'm like, cool, but the thing is, it makes you survive. It makes you actually survive, and you change your clothes. You get clothes, weapons. Because the only thing they give you in the beginning is a pole.
Yeah. Reminds me of like Minecraft. Like
No,
that game's like survival, you know.
no puns. Really, from you two? They give you the pole.
Oh,
Poe or pole?
Pole.
Minecraft survival's better than Metal Gear Survive. There,
Pole?
that's a joke.
They give you
Oh, right, Paul.
a pointed
Hold
pole.
on.
Okay,
Dick.
you're saying they gave you a Poe?
A pole?
Yeah.
A pole?
Poll.
Hell,
Poll, like the
Poll.
slash poll.
Shut up! I have a Kentucky accent. I don't. No. My wife is actually more Kentuckian. She says Winder.
A Winder. I knew a guy who used to say he used to have like a strong Texas accent, and he would say like "warsh."
She does too. She says Warsh, Winder. Give me my pillar. I'm like, what? My pillar. I'm like, pillow. Pillar. I'm like,
Give me my
pillow.
pillar.
Or she'll open the window. No, window. Winder. No. And
Jesus, man.
she is like full on Kentuckian, dude. I mean, I think at one point, dude, she had the hick accent. I'm like, are you talking in a hick accent? She goes, oh my god, did I? I'm like, yes.
That's fucking great.
And but a lot of people have, they dislike Survive. I'm not gonna like flip out. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but it's just to people's own. I don't like Telltale games. Nico likes Telltale games.
Yeah.
I don't mind them.
Even
You
though
should play it. You should. I mean, I say just don't knock it till you try it, and I'll try. I'm definitely gonna try.
Tried it.
I'm playing the fucking. I'm gonna start playing Metal Gear and shit. You know that. Yeah.
But okay, play the
Tried
Batman.
it.
The
and
only thing
fucked it.
I would say, play the Batman Telltale games.
I heard shit.
'cause-
I know that like there's a bunch of Telltale games that are shit.
Because
Like there was the one I first
What?
got introduced to was Back to the Future.
yeah,
What are you doing to me?
I'm jacking off the mic.
Oh,
Okay,
this is just uncomfortable.
it's not uncomfortable. Shut up and just jerk. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not uncomfortable if you hate it, Nico. What are you, fucking hetero?
A what?
Hetero.
Straight
Heteros?
hetero. Fucking Jesus, Nico.
Heterosexual.
My faith in your intelligence dwindles by the day. Mother of fuck, Nico.
Your fucking mic shit itself on my end. So you said it sounded like you said a hetero.
No, it's hetero. Heterosexual. Where you
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You went. What are you? I was like, what?
Okay, seriously? Smartest person in here. First is fucking John. Second is me. And fifth is you, Nico. Yes. Behind, an empty Pringle tube I have in my room and an empty
I'm
fucking
fucking
bug.
tired. I haven't had any caffeine today. You can go fuck yourself.
Why didn't you get coffee before the podcast?
I don't
Because
because
you
I was dealing with him, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna jump on the podcast."
Yeah, still. I'm dealing with a fucking cough, which actually hurts my stomach every time I cough. So maybe shut the fuck up.
Every time I cough, it hurts my balls.
Oh my god, dude! Do you remember when there was drama because I would plug my shit during the podcast?
Yeah, because we would we would wait on you, and you would just be all silent. It's like, Nico. It's like, what? Plug your shit. What the hell? We're waiting on you.
No. I would plug it randomly during the podcast, and then AVO got mad at me.
Because I think it's because ABO wanted to plug his first. He wanted to stick his in first. And then he didn't want to get sloppy second. So
We gonna talk about slime and shit.
we already did.
We already. Can I throw out my anecdote now?
Hey, hang on. You go ahead, Simon.
I just know, straight up, there's so many things I just dislike about Survive. You could fucking kill a fucking bear and take its meat and eat the meat cooked, and how much does that fucking feed you? Oh, only a third. Nah, not the whole thing. Even though a bear is enough to feed an entire fucking family for like a week. And another thing is, just they could have fucking made it an entirely different fucking franchise, and it would have changed jack shit. Literally, make it some random fucking oil, some fucking random ass fucking oil well in the middle of the ocean that gets randomly picked up or some shit. You'd still get the same fucking effect. Like,
Okay,
know?
the food thing, homeboy is like fat. Dude,
It's a fucking bear.
no, seriously, homeboy is fat. Cause like I'd feed him, and like I would walk, I think like 5 steps, and then he's hungry again. I'm like, motherfucker, I just feed your ass.
Yeah, that's just a. And another thing is, stamina goes down quick as fuck.
Which
You know.
it doesn't make sense. I think they tweaked it because in the beta, it was like it went down like slow. And then now when you play the single player, I don't know about co-op, but when you play the single player, it goes down pretty fucking fast.
Yeah.
Have you and Peter started playing yet?
Yeah, we well, the beta we did, this one no, because I'm like gathering material, like I'm like fucking everything up and just gathering materials. I found a Jeep,
And
but I
also-
fucked it up.
Also, like, the fucking zombies or whatever the fuck, wanderers.
Is it free
not-
or no?
No, it's like
they're
30
not
bucks.
fucking threat.
Oh, fuck that. I can't get it then because like I don't have money right now.
Like, the fucking wanderers aren't a fucking threat. Their fucking main enemy above you is a fucking fence. If your enemy can't get around a fucking fence, then you need to figure out how to code AI better.
It's a zombie.
And yes, but still, you would have thought, maybe after a while they would go around rather than just going bump, 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 bump. Like,
This
shit.
ain't Resident Evil 4.
If you could erect a fence in literally a second, then what's the fucking point? Then why the fuck? Then how the fuck are they a threat? Legit.
Erect. I'm sorry. You said erect and it stayed with me. I was like, erect.
How could they be a threat when they are defeated by a ledge slightly higher than themselves or a fucking wire fence?
Well, they're going by. I think they're going by what's his name who did the Night of the Living Dead. Cause zombies ain't really scary just by themselves, but a group of them that will overrun shit is fucking scary. At one point when I was playing, like, I got fucked up. Like, I fucked myself so bad to where
Someone take that out of context.
nobody take that out of context. Shut
I
up.
fucked myself so bad.
No, don't, no. Whoops. No, like, there was like a whole bunch of them, and like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sneak past. Oh no. Nico?
Well, it's just a picture of the.
Okay.
I accidentally made a screen.
Okay, I thought you'd like recorded that part. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, it's on the podcast.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, like, I was gonna sneak past them. I got fucking halfway, and then they all fucking. One of them saw me and alerted all of them. So I'm sitting there running, and like I had like a playlist running while I was doing this, and I backed myself in a fucking corner, and like the only thing that was between me and like 100 of them was like nothing. So I put down fences and was just stabbing them through the fence. And fucking Rob Zombie started playing. I'm like, yeah, get it. And dude, like, I about died. I mean, because it's a horde. A horde is something that will fuck you up. But if it's like a couple of them, yeah, they're gonna be like an idiot and just like go up against the fence and But like a horde will actually take down a fence. It's
Yeah, still. Like, Where is the fucking difficulty except in avoiding large groups, and also making sure you don't starve to death after 3 minutes of not shoving a piece of bear meat into you, and
That-
also drinking dysentery-infected water. You know.
Oh, that sounds so wrong. Shoving a piece of bear meat into you.
I don't give a shit.
Again, dude, I'm gonna take this episode and I'm gonna like edit it down like those. Have you seen those memes where they take the H3 podcast and they make them like cringy?
Oh God, Simon, we're gonna be memes.
I'm gonna do that. Or it's like I got fucked so bad, and you're like, I put some bear meat inside.
Buddy, ask anyone who consistently sees my Tumblr. I'm pretty sure I've already become a meme multiple times. Like, fuck's sake. Like, my fucking blog is called The Orcs Todd Howard. How the fuck else could I become less of a meme?
you should call it Simon meme.
Fuck no.
Or
I don't
the meme.
want-
The
I don't
meme.
want any of them fuckers being able to track me down, because one of them fucking will, and they'll fucking, and the shit I say on my Tumblr, I do not want anyone I know in real life knowing.
The meme Lord Brit.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Say the random stupid shit and be vaguely just not okay with either political party.
Okay.
That's just how it is. And you know,
But I mean, like, everybody has their opinions on Survive. Me, I like it because it's entertaining
we don't.
and at least you get to kill animals. The other one, you can't kill animals.
Again, I'm gonna fucking clip that. I mean,
Yeah.
at least you get to kill animals.
Well, I mean, like
Like-
in like the Metal Gear game, like you kill an animal, it's like, oh my God, you killed it, you're frowned upon. And it's like, I didn't
Well,
mean to.
what a good game that lets you kill animals. Play Assassin's Creed Origins. Because, you know, if you kill animals, it actually fucking contributes to something. And, you know, the DLC is actually pretty fucking good. And, you know, they don't just fuck you over with fucking shitty microtransactions.
You getting a new DLC?
Oh, I've got the season pass, dude.
Oh, fuck you. I'm waiting on it to be released so I can fucking buy it, dude. It's supposed to be the
Yeah,
last
legit.
one.
Yeah, but either way, it's fucking huge. Like, undead Egyptian kings. That shit will be fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how it's going to tie into the story, though.
It's like basically I could understand why they kind of made the hidden ones a separate thing, like, because they basically just didn't want it to follow on because it would just seem like tacked on crap.
Yeah.
So they just kind of added it on a separate thing. Like, you could experience it if you want, but if not, then, you know, on your way then.
Okay. Let's make another topic. Hang on, let me check the time, see what we got. Okay. We got a little bit of time left. Let's talk about the end of the main story and the end of
What?
DLC, the hidden ones.
Well,
The relationship between Bayek and Aya? Is that her name?
yeah, I think it's but there's a. Have you seen all the shit that was revealed? Have you seen the secret like things, like secret precursor messages?
I haven't seen them all.
Because dude, because there's a lot in those that will fucking just everything that you think. The Animus isn't just like memory, like genetic memory checker. It's a fucking wormhole.
Ooh.
Legit, the fucking one of the precursor messages says that it's a straight up wormhole which transports the person's like perception back through time.
So just like Survive? I had to. Sorry, Simon.
And also, but onto like the ending of fucking Assassin's Creed Origins. Spoiler alert, just say, because I fucking I somewhat fucking love it, but partially hate it because of just reasons. But seriously, ending is just you assassinate Julius fucking Caesar.
Oh yeah, you get to
up.
assassinate him.
Straight up, you do. You play as her. You kill like the person. You kill his guard, and then you walk up to him and stab him in the fucking chest.
Okay,
And I
do you think we get to kill Cleopatra and the hidden ones?
nah, like her story was kind of resolved. Like basically, like I'm pretty sure Aya did like talk to her and say, yeah, you rule Egypt, but that is going to change, and that basically nothing. Egypt will inevitably fall.
Damn, man. The last Assassin's Creed game I played was Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Dude, the Ezio arc was badass.
Oh hell yeah! I think that's where
Yeah.
it's like they continued it into the third one, but then the gameplay changed and it kind of fucked me over, and I was like, I can't do this.
I think like I'm pretty sure the main intention was to end it after Assassin's Creed 3, but like
I
yeah.
think that's what they did in the main story, anyways. Didn't they kill
Well,
everyone off or something?
The series isn't over, but like I'm pretty sure the main intention was just to say Assassin's Creed 3 is good. Let's end it there, and you know.
Well,
They
the
ended. Well, I mean, they ended the main story because like the guy, everyone like fucking dies at the end or some shit.
sorta.
I mean, it's just kind of like the Ezio.
It's like
and
Adam and
the-
Eve, and they're left off essentially.
Well, the thing is, the bad person in all this, she was trapped in this like network or whatever you
Yeah.
call it. But there's a theory out there that Desmond, the main guy, is still alive, and that he's trapped in the same space as this person was. You know,
Wicked
she's
Revelation.
yeah, like okay,
Well, yeah, it's possible since it's basically like all that we know about what happened in the ending is Desmond touched this weird thing and it killed Ish, probably him, and then you know some voice says something and we know Earth was saved because you know Assassin's Creed 4 happened.
or was
I
it?
thought Assassin's Creed. No, Assassin's Creed 4 was before.
Was it?
Yeah,
Well,
I remember that.
No,
Either way,
Assassin's Creed 4 was after, because if you look,
Assassin's Creed was before
yeah,
because
no, it was after.
it was after
'cause,
because
like,
if you look at the main storyline,
shit. I thought there was a scene. There's a scene where you overhear people talking about having Desmond in like they're like we just caught and they say his number or whatever.
it's
there's a scene about that. Like, if you do hack some Abstergo computers in Assassin's Creed 4, you can find that they basically have recovered the corpse of Desmond and are just gonna, have that.
Oh, I always thought it was a prequel. I thought that would make
Nah.
sense. That made sense to me. I thought it was like after
Yeah.
Desmond.
no. You see the historical events.
Yeah,
Is like it'll go anywhere they want, but the modern story will actually continue. You know,
yeah,
and because it's weird. Okay, in the new one, I mean, in the several ones, you see the other two sidekicks, Lucy and what's his name, Simon, also
Who?
the British guy.
I don't know, but yeah.
You see
There's
them
also
in.
something- Yeah, I know, but there's something really cool that might happen in like the next Assassin's Creed game.
So they're still
You know
around.
you know the new main character who you play as like in current time?
Yeah.
There's hinting in those like secret precursor things that she may become like what Eve was. You know, the half human, half
Precursor.
Yeah, there's hints that she will become it to save time itself.
And
It's basically like one of them said that time is absolute and things.
I'll
something
raise my
affects-
hand.
What,
Like,
Nico?
so
Uh,
the death of humanity is apparently like one of the things that will happen no matter what. And like Desmond saving it just delayed it, but like the main character could literally be learn to see time. That's what the Sixth Sense is Assassin's Creed. So
okay,
literally,
so
But okay,
it's-
here's the thing. Do you think like maybe it wasn't gonna happen?
what?
That what if we were all lied to? Like it was never gonna happen, and they were just tricking everybody.
What? So what if the precursors were basically bullshitting for their own gain?
Yeah.
Well, there was like I remember seeing something. I'm pretty sure it was like a cutscene or something, but it said like that there was a massive the solar flare did happen, but it like didn't touch Earth. But it's actually feasible that the precursors knew it would happen since they could see time itself. Like they could see the past, the future, and the present. But the human rebellion, the human uprising, kind of stopped them to be able to stop the sun from wiping them out.
calm down.
But
Hey,
Yeah.
no.
but Assassin's Creed 4, not 4, but what's it? Syndicate actually showed a relic at the end. It's called the Shroud of Turin. Of course, it's a real artifact in real life, but
Yeah.
in the Assassin's Creed lore, it can actually revive the dead.
Yep. It
So
also
I think
it also
they'll
piece
revive
they-
Desmond or something.
but they also need it.
Hey, I gotta let my dog out. I'm right back.
They also need it for like the precursor DNA, so they'd probably grab the DNA pieces that they need, and then maybe consider getting Desmond back to life. But it might be too much of a hassle because they have a fucking precursor. Once they have a precursor, they kind of win the whole. Because precursor is basically a demigod who can see more than humans, which was intentional. Because precursors said the precursor messages said that they made humans like them, except limited, so they could control the humans.
Ooh.
Yeah. And Eve was literally she helped led the human uprising because she could see as the precursors did, so she could reveal they were nothing more that they would trick the humans into subservience.
So yeah,
That's what.
I think that's why they're bullshitting everybody for their own gain, and that way they can gain back humanity and servants again, and
Well,
still,
one of the Well, the person who seems to who's being revived by Abstergo, the precursors are clearly against her because they're helping the new main character. They literally told her that she, through those hidden messages, that she will soon will soon learn to, see as they see. I think, but
Huh.
I think there's a thread that you can look up, and it will if you read through it, you'll just it'll be pretty freaking. It'll be a bit shocking and shit because it'll reveal a lot.
Okay,
yeah.
before we go, what do you think about the shield and sword and the whole hybrid camo from Final Fantasy 15?
The secret side quest thing, which I fucking legit no, I love that fucking thing because it was just I didn't know it was in Assassin's Creed Origins, and I was just no way, and I just fucking I fucking used that sword and shit until I got Roman shit and I just used Roman shit because Rome is just
Well,
Rome.
I didn't know what it was. For some reason, I was like, what the fuck is 15? What does that have to do with this? Why is it glowing blue? And then all of a sudden, I saw Bahamut. I was like, is that fucking Bahamut? What the fuck? And then I saw, what's the name? I was like, holy shit! And then they left the...
Yeah. And then you got
Before you end, can I tell my anecdote?
Yeah.
Because I've been saving this up for
So there's a
years.
unicorn
I've been
now.
saving this up for fucking years, dude. it popped up in my head the other day, and I'm like, I need to tell this on a podcast. Okay. I was in a Skype call a while ago, like a couple years ago, with like just this absolute piece of shit. There's like just a couple piece of shit, and one of them was this fucking girl, and we for some reason got on the topic of 9/11, and she says, and I quote, and it's this millennial fucking piece of shit, and she says, "It's been so long. Why should 9/11 still be a big deal? It shouldn't be a big deal anymore."
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Really?
I saw you just like, yeah, she said this, and even me as this fucking snot nosed fucking like I used to be an asshole, but even me as an asshole, I knew like you don't fucking say that.
No, because that's what. What is this? Because people died, idiot. You know.
Yeah, it was the biggest fucking deal in American history, the biggest fucking terrorist act, and you're like, nah, well, why should it be a big deal? Fucking children died.
It's like
And I just like everyone. But the worst part is, here's the worst part about it. Everyone was agreeing with her in this fucking like voice chat.
what?
All these other fucking millennials were going, yeah, why shouldn't it be a big deal anymore? And I'm like,
You should have just went, go eat Tide Pod, motherfucker. Go eat a Tide Pod.
yeah, fuck off, die.
Yeah, I mean, just like all these bunch of kids that are like, we need to ban guns. It's the same generation that eats Tide Pods. Why should we listen to them? You know.
Exactly.
If they eat fucking Tide Pods, then let Darwin's law do its work.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Let them sort out. Let them die. Whatever. If they're that stupid to eat laundry detergent, then they're idiots. Oh, before we go, speaking of the Star Wars prequels that you mentioned, Natalie Portman did a rapping video. Apparently, she did an NSL skit about, like, she's interviewing some guy, and I think it's the voice of Jerry from Rick and Morty. And they're doing, like, an interviewing, and, like, she's saying all this shit. Like, she's rapping. Like, it goes to her, like, running the streets of a hood and rapping and stuff. And then the actual video, she actually went with the Lonely Island group and actually did the same thing except different. And the guy goes, so, have you seen the new Star Wars movie? She goes, I haven't. He goes, well, they're actually good. They're actually better than... And she goes, better than what? He goes, shit. So she's in the Princess Amidala outfit with the gun pointed to him. She goes, say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch. He's like, they're good. Then she's like, say something nice about Jar Jar Binks. And then, like, she goes, kiss him right on his 14 dicks. And he goes, what? Dude, y'all look it up. Natalie Portman, I think, like, what? Rap 2.0. It is funny. Like, all the other shit is just, like, weird. It's like, what the fuck? But when it comes to the Star Wars part, dude, that was genius. I loved it. But, guys, we're going to end this podcast. I kind of went over a little bit. But, yeah.
It's fine.
Like 13 minutes over, but hey, it's cool. Guys, you know what to do. All the shit's down below in the description. Twitter, Discord, yada, 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 yada.
And again, we're going to plug something here, but me and Reaper might or might not start a series on Laptop Studios.
We're in talks about, like, Nico would be playing the Metal Gear series, and I'll be watching. And I won't
like
say
me out or something.
like I won't say anything. I won't give him advice of what to do. I want to see if he figures it out. And if he doesn't figure it out or does something stupid, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, Nico, what the fuck, dude? You know,
backseat gaming. That's gonna be really really fun. We got a lot of shit planned.
Yeah, I mean, like, if not, it's gonna be something else. But we're in talks about that. I'm gonna try to figure out how in the hell can I be watching you play it's gonna be weird, but we're gonna try it, and if not, we're gonna think of something else. So if I do get this right and get it all in order, I will put it in the description below. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, especially when Nico does something wrong. I get to yell at him.
Yeah, it's gonna be really funny.
But guys, thank you guys so much for listening. Also, a little update. My merch is not going away. My merch is here to stay. So if you guys want to go check out my merch, new merch is going to be coming soon. New shirts and hoodies. I'm redesigning the logo, which is going to be 10 times better than the spider leg looking thing that you see. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time on another